We're live. Give it about a minute to roll. Make sure everything connected. Okay, so far everything's seems to be working right. Hey, what's up, Facebook? How you doing? How you doing? I really don't feel like making a video, but I just got something to say. I want to get this off my chest. Let's do it. Woo! Now, when I do that, you know there's something that grinds my gears. Woo! As always, in the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I'm the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty Angel Snub Number 7. I am your soul brother number 1. Okay, let's step up to bat and let's knock this one out the park. Let's do that. What's up, YouTube? Facebook is in the house, simulcast, and another spontaneous live broadcast. I don't expect to be here very long. I just got something. I just want to get it. It's been brewing in me all day. I just gotta get this off my get this thing off my chest. Okay. The subject that we've chosen is Black First, RBG Nation, and their hypocrisy and their confusion. I want to begin my rant with a disclaimer. I am not talking about everybody that claims the red and the black and the green. I'm not talking about everybody that is pro-black, everybody that is Black First. There are many. I want to address this population, these pieces of trash. They hate when I say that. These pieces of trash, these sewer rats that think they can bully somebody, think they're self-righteous and arrogant and nasty and vile, a bunch of know-it-all, don't have a pot to piss in. That's the type that I want to talk to. I want to talk to those RBG Nation and those Black First that run around here calling folks coons and sambos and bed wenches and all the stuff they learned from their slave massa, because that's where you got it from. All this knowledge, all this wisdom and scholarship and understanding, and you have to use the words that you got from a racist. But at the same time, you say you are anti-racist, you are anti-them, and you hate them so much. But clearly there are things about them that you love. There's clearly things about them that you like. So this is a disclaimer. I'm not talking about everybody, but there are shows a whole lot of them. Because I watch your videos sometimes, and maybe the video maker is not talking about me, but you see their nasty comments. Angel Snup 7 is crazy. I thought something was wrong with him. Well, guess what? Something is wrong with your happy ass also. The same way you can make mockery, the same way you can try to degrade people and make fun of people who have not done a damn thing to you. I have not done nothing to you at all. But you find time that you want to degrade somebody and try to slander somebody's name and make mockery. Well, guess what? You piece of trash. You lost piece of trash. Somebody should have put your happy ass on the abortion table. That's what they should have done. Would have done all of us a favor. And guess what? If you told me I should have been on the abortion table, I would have no problem with that. See, there's a difference between you and me. I don't mind being on the abortion table. Then guess what? I would have never known nothing about your raggedy sewer rat ass. Nasty, disgusting people. Arrogant. So you think that you can run around YouTube, call people names, make threats, and all this other stuff that y'all like to do, but you think there won't be no response. Now, I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for me. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If you can call names, if you can make mockery, if you can go into somebody's archives and their teachings and do and say silly stuff. Now, the difference between you and I is that when I bring out your thinking process and your mindset, it's not to make mockery. I'm showing you that you're in error, but you're too stupid and you're too high and mighty to learn something from somebody when they're showing you that that is incorrect, that there's a flaw in that. And that's your business. You want to be stupid, that's your business. So I'm not talking about everybody with this mindset. There are many comedic folks and Christians and RBG, those who represent the red, black, and the green, and there are those who are black first and pro-black and all these different categories of supposed to be loving yourself. And they are respectful and they are loving and they do care. But there, like I said, I'm not talking about, there's a good majority. And another thing, if you sit back in the cut and you're not like them, but you don't open your mouth, why don't you tell your people, hey, we don't have to go there. Let's just get the job done and go on about our business. When you sit there and let these idiots call people that you claim that you love, I'm black first, I'm RBG, I'm down for the black folks, and you sitting around calling people coons and bed wenches and mammies, and the list goes on and on. You sit there and you won't open your mouth and you just let them talk that way, then you are an accessory to the crime. So you might be good, but you're good for nothing because you are allowing somebody that is totally wrong. You are allowing that ignorance, and clearly it looks like you support their ignorance. Salute to you too, Brother Michael. Thank you for joining me. I'm the wrong one. I don't have nothing against anybody. Matter of fact, look at here. Black Power Cartel. Black Power Cartel. That's Sarah Sutton. And I paid money for this. I don't have to agree with everything that the general says, but that man never disrespect me. Never disrespect me. I met him in person very briefly, didn't have nothing bad to say to me, except, wow, you sure make a lot of videos about me. And that's all he had to say. So since he treat me with a certain amount of respect, And I'm very sure he don't agree with the things that I was saying about him, but he didn't sit back and say, that coon, that bad wench, that. So I can support him, help him out a little bit, get his shirt, because he treated me nice. These other suckers, I wouldn't buy dirt from them. In fact, they deserve to be under the dirt. I could care less about their pieces of filth. Wouldn't give them a drink of water. I hate your happy ass just like you hate me. No love lost. I'm not docile like some of these other folks. You want to make mockery of me? You want to try to attack this? If you can, which I don't mind. But no, they gotta get personal. Oh, the women he got on his wall, they wear weaves and they bald headed. That's a corny shirt he wear. He's gay and all this other dumb stuff. Well then, if you can dish it out, you can take it. And so that's what we gonna rant about for a few minutes. Because I know they watching. They watch everything I do. What you watching me for? If you don't like me like you claim, what you watching me for? Wondering what I do, what I say. Stay where the hell you want, where you at. You can't do nothing with me. Now, I'm going to say some things here. I'm not going to debate none of you. You can't debate. You're not on my level. And that's a fact. It's not. You need to take what I'm going to say and try, how are you going to explain it? Like Lucy, Desi used to tell Lucy, Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. You have a lot of explaining to do. So tonight, let me check my Facebook real quick. Hey, what's up there at Facebook? What's up there? Nobody in particular, Darren. I'm just saying in general for the time being, because I don't mind naming names. I sure don't. I don't mind naming names. Have no problem with that. But for the time being, I'm going to try to stay cool. I'm just going to speak in general to a behavior, to a mindset of a sucker. Clearly, they've been sniffing too much glue. Clearly, you've been drinking too much Similac milk. I'm going to tell you this. Now, look. If you do not have proper brain development, you cannot think. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not none of that. But I noticed something, y'all. I noticed there's something wrong with the generation that started coming after me. And one of the problems with the generation that come after me is they were raised not on mother's milk, but they were raised on Similac, Infamil. You're not going to tell me if you was raised on Infamil and Similac that you have all your thinking capability. That's your problem. That's why you can't comprehend. You sound smart, but y'all don't think worth a damn. You have no critical thinking ability. Because it is impossible for Similac milk to develop a fully functioning brain the way it needs to be formed. It's impossible. If that's the case, you telling me that Infamil and Similac is just as good as your mama's breast milk, which clearly she denied you, and which clearly, even from the Enfamil Similac company, they would tell you that mama's breast milk is better for you than Enfamil. It's better for you than cow's milk. Now, I'm not going to say because I was raised on my mother's breast, or my generation, and most of us, especially of us, many of us that was born in the country, because some of these city folks was raised on cow's milk and that Enfamil garbage. But a lot of times, most of the people in the rural areas where I was raised, where I come from, a lot of us was born at the house and we were on our mama's breast. That's why I'm close to my mama. And many of them, when I was growing up, we were close to our mothers because many of us was raised on her breast. And so I don't give a damn what women do. You're not going to never see me come out here and bash my sisters. I do it in privacy when we talk among each other, whatever, because they are not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. But I would never do what these bums, these men wannabes, what they do. Whole channels dedicated to blaming women for their problems and talking about how they'll beat up women and just dumb stuff. They want to rule over women and children because they are being ruled by this peckerwood. So you want to feel like a man by beating up women and children and the elderly. That's why they always say, you need to be quiet, old man. Because that's the only way they feel good. Because they feel like they have some kind of power by beating up on old men, women, and children. I just had somebody on YouTube talk about, I need to sit down, old man. See, they feel good saying that because they are a bunch of cowards, pieces of filth. What kind of man could you be? Then they really think women's supposed to respect them. I don't know what woman would respect you. You're your pathetic piece of trash. That's what you are. Piece of filth. You deserve to be flushed down the toilet bowl. The only way you can feel like a man, you gotta jump on women, children, and the elderly. Somebody who you think you can whoop. But these racists, the only thing you're gonna do is talk. You're not gonna stand up. You're not gonna do nothing with them. Most of y'all work for these racists because they put water in your house. They put food on your table. You're not gonna mess with them. If I control your food supply, if I control your water, you'll do me the same damn way. Y'all a bunch of cowards. Pitiful men, pathetic, sissies. When I was growing up, and when you watch those old sitcoms, hey, what's up there, Allison? Oh yeah, no doubt. The sisters needed to. I'll let somebody else deal with the sisters. But see, this is how I feel. When the men straighten up, when the men stand tall, when the men get their act right, you don't have to worry about the sisters. They have no choice but to get on the train. That's just how things work. And then mother and father straighten up these bad children that you got, that you allow these others to teach and influence. The man got to stand up. Women can't deal with no men. It takes a man to deal with a man. If you're black man, if the soul brothers don't stand up against our enemies, the job won't get done. Now, you sisters can deal with your Caucasian counterpart. You can do that. But dealing with this man, it takes a man. Just like when it comes to God, it takes a God to deal with a God. Ordinary believer or person on the ground can't do it. Takes a God to deal with a God. Takes an adult to deal with an adult. A child can't deal with an adult. Well, maybe they can nowadays because it don't take much to pull a trigger. Bang, bang, bang. I've seen many children take out an adult. But as it should go, children can't deal with no adult. It takes an adult to deal with adults. So this pisses me off because I have not done anything to you. You know, stalking me, trolling me, making mockery. I have not done nothing to these people except reject your belief, your opinion. I don't want it. I'm not going to be your slave. I don't want to be your brother. You are not my brother. You're nobody's brother. Y'all, these are fake. These are people looking for slaves for their plantation. I am not going to be your slave. It's not going to happen. So you can roll out. You can take your blackity black, black first, RBG, nation, comedic, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, take your happy ass and roll out. I'm not interested. And you can cry, put your lips out and pout and have a temper tantrum like the little baby you are. I could care less. But if you can dish it out, you can take it. So I'm a Sambo and a traitor and a hypocrite, whatever you want to call me. I got some stuff for your happy ass too. And when it comes to violence, you're not the only one that can get a weapon. The difference between you and me, I would prefer to deal with the enemy. I'm not into jumping on soul brothers and sisters. I'm not interested in that. But you jump on me, I'm not turning the other cheek, then it's on and popping. And that just goes to show you that these people are not real. I'm very sure there's many things that you may not agree with your father or your mother or cousins, but y'all still love each other. You know, your family. Your cousin might like apple pie, you like peach pie, or whatever it is. Y'all have your differences. Somebody's a Republican, somebody's a Democrat or whatever, but your family. These people don't act like they family. They act like they got a whip trying to beat you like you're a wild animal, trying to put you in a cage or something. It's not going to happen with me. So you can get angry all that you want to. I could care less. You understand what I'm saying? Now look, let me bring out some of their hypocrisy and some of their confusion. Let's go with black first. I'm gonna use their logic, not my logic, because they are the ones caught up in color. They are the ones obsessed with a continent. So you black first, right? Riddle me this, Batman. Riddle me this, Batman. If you so damn black first, where you black at? When you look at these people, RBG Nation, the red, black, and the green, and all this blackity black stuff, you always see brown, high yellow Negroes. Where the black folks at? And you damn sure don't see these high yellow, brown looking people calling themselves black. You don't see these dark skinned people running nothing. They're not listening to them. See, that's probably one of the problems what you have with me. Because see, black is related to Negro, the N-word. And you know what they say? The N-word can't tell me nothing. So Angel 777 can't tell you nothing. I'm too black for you. The real black. So according to your teachings, and I know your teachings, I know your mind. According to your teachings, black is the dominant gene. That's science too, right? Black is the dominant gene, and anything lighter than black is recessive. And then you have a recessive gene in the recessive. So you get lighter and lighter and lighter. You talk about black first, and you don't see nobody black. So I should be able to start an organization that represents real black first, real dominant gene is in leadership position. Because y'all who are brown and yellow, you're not black. You are recessive. You are a mutation. Oh, you don't want to hear that. Oh, black come in all colors. No, black does not come in all colors. Black is black. That's a recessive. That's a mutation. So here you are calling yourself black first, and you're not even black. Explain that to me. Brown is recessive. You're not black. You're not black first. You could be brown first, high yellow Negro first, but you're not black first. I'm black first. And if I show you my mother and my father is dark as hell. My mother is dark as hell. And you see what I look like. So I can truly say I represent black first. I represent the melanin. What do you represent? You don't have no melanin. You brown and you yellow and you beige and copper colored or whatever. You're not black first. Because black is first. And the rest of that is second, third, fourth, fifth recessive gene. So you're messing up already. You're already telling the world that you fake because you're not black first anyway. You're brown, y'all brown and high yellow. I'm black first. I'm using their logic, how they think. So you're not even really black first. You're brown first, high yellow Negro first, beige, tan. That's right, twin, all mixed up. You're a mutation. You are of the recessive gene. But you run around here like you supreme. And the black man is God. Not the brown man, not the red man, not the mixed up man. The real black first man is the original man, not you. You are recessive. The original man is the black man. There was no recessive genes running around during that period of time according to your teaching. It was all about the black. And you're not that. So see, you messed up right there. And somebody should pull your cord on that. You're not black first. You're brown. And the bottom line really is, the truth of the matter is, you really don't like black. Because some of y'all, I know, and I can see it boiling in you when I get you so angry. You want to call me that, you black monkey, you're black. I can tell you want to say it. Because you only saying it with your mouth. You really don't love black. Who do you marry? You marry a light-skinned person. I don't see you chasing, y'all not chasing women like Rashida Strober. You brown, and you find another brown person. You're a high yellow Negro, you find another high yellow Negro. You're not looking for nobody my color or Rashida Strober because you're not black first. You brown first, high yellow first, look like a Mexican first. But you're not black first. And you're damn sure not African first because the original Africans, they was black according to your teaching. You are a mutation. Maybe that's the reason why y'all have a nasty attitude. Besides drinking that damn Similac milk, got your brain all discombobulated. Is that a word? Discombobulated? You can't think worth the damn. So explain this. Don't debate me. Explain this to your people, how you yellow and brown and be black first. Well, we is black. Black is all the color. No, black, that's the recessive gene, according to your teaching. Now, what's confusing is you caught up in this cracker, his racist labeling. There is no dark-skinned people. There's no melanated people on this planet that call themselves black people or colored or Negro or African. None. They were not part of no race. You got this from the Peckerwood. The black man is God. How could those ancient people talk about the black man is God when the black race did not exist until the cracker created the system, the science of racism, and put everybody into these categories? Simply black, red, yellow, white, whatever, mongoloid, cassacoid, Negro, and all that other nonsense. Nobody else was doing that. Nobody else was doing that. So you are getting your information from the people that you claim that you don't like, from the devil, the people that you claim that you hate. You using their concept, their science, their DNA to determine who you are. So I'm using that science. I'm using that science, the same science that you claim that you believe in, that you're teaching. I'm using that against you. Because look at here. Is black a race or is it a people? Well, black is a race. Okay, we're black people, right? Look, you cannot be both of them at the same time. You cannot be black people and black race at the same time. For example, you have a turtle species. And within that species or that turtle race, you have different kinds of turtle. Turtle from the Galapagos, a sea turtle, or the red turtle, whatever, different kinds of turtle. There is no, these animals cannot be the turtle race. The race or the species is that of the turtle, and then within that race or that species is different kinds of turtles. So you have the black race. That means there are different kinds of people in that race. You have all those different kinds of people, black people in Europe, in the Americas. You have black people all over the world being part of a black race. That's funny, Jake. What about Ninja Turtle? Okay, about the black race. You can't be black people because black people are a race. So what are you, Negro? What is exactly what you are? Your creator, which is the Peckerwood, whether you like it or not, you are not no God that existed 666 trillion years ago and all that other silly religious nonsense. We was created right here in the bowels of North America in chattel slavery. And your creator, your massa, who you still hold on to, named you black, but you part of the Negro race. You're a Negro, you colored. That's what he named you, colored and Negro. Also, I guess it's a coincidence. Oh, he also calls you African too. Told you was African. Now these African people, nobody from Africa told you you was an African. Nobody. If they did, show me. You got your information from your slave master. That's where the beginning of it was. Because you could not read, you could not write. You was isolated from the world. All our information came from the slave master. And the slave master told you you was an African. Which African? Because the slave master also told or label the native people here, name them Negro, call them African too. So are we an African from the continent, 5,000 miles away or whatever? Or are we the African that was already here? Which one is it? You don't know. The whole thing is confusing. And right, Syrian said, what difference does it make? Let me put that up there. Syrian said, what difference does it make? It don't make no difference to me, but it makes a difference to them. I'm coming to them with their own logic. You might get flagged for this one, no. No, I'm just using their logic. This is what they teaching. This is what they're bringing to us. So is black a race or is it a people? You cannot be both of them. Because if we are black people, that mean everybody else cannot be of the black. It's another, we are part of a race. You cannot be black people and race at the both of. We cannot be a race and a people at the same time. Very confusing. That's why on this platform, I don't deal with race. I don't have to talk about how superior I am. My melanated skin, and I was a god 5,000 years ago and all that. I don't have to do all that. You're getting your information from the very people, and you're using the science of the very people that you claim are liars and deceivers, and the people you claim that you hate. Bed wench, coon, Uncle Tom, all these labels. Where you get that from? From an African? From a Mexican? From an Asian? You got it from these races here. And you calling other people who are victims of racism the same thing. And you want to know something, Brother Micah? As you can see, when I talk, I don't have to bring any, I don't have to do no screenshots. I don't have any books, none of that stuff, because I am speaking to your brain. I'm trying to get you to think. This don't make any sense. But like I told you, many of you cannot think what the damn anyway. That Similac milk, infant milk got your brain, your brain is not developed properly. Which is, and then these ideas, these beliefs that you got don't cause you to think. Something, look, something does your thinking for you. Something does your thinking for you. When my brothers and sisters come here, their brain is thinking for them. Even my brothers and sisters who are religious, they are learning how to use their brain to think for themselves. They are not dependent upon a book or these outside sources where somebody is doing your thinking for you. That's the difference. And you don't like that, and you don't understand people who can think for themselves, critical thinkers, those who use logic, those who use reason, those who use common sense, those who embrace reality. And see, that's another thing. These folks in La La Land some damn where, and they cannot handle reality. And this is the reason they get so upset with Angel Snutting Up 7. See, your best bet really is just to leave me alone. You can't do nothing with me. Just like General said it. Just leave me alone, because I'm coming from a place you cannot even comprehend. So why argue and try to debate with me and you really can't even comprehend? Just leave me the hell alone. That's your best bet. Just leave me alone. But you don't want to do that, and you think I'm going to sit around and let you call names, and we don't do that here. If it's good for you, it's good for me. I don't want to step out in the water, but then also you need to be shown these flaws in this era. I'm not going to debate you on nothing. Make a video response and show how I'm wrong. You're not going to be able to do it. Not with logic, not with reason. See, belief does not require logic, does not require common sense, does not require facts. So those who believe that stuff, they're going to believe regardless. But see, here it's not about belief. I'm like Dragnet. Just the facts, sir. Just the facts. Logic, reason. And if you listen to these people, they never talk about what's logical. They don't talk about what's within reason. They don't talk about common sense. They don't talk about facts. They in la-la land, and their beliefs feel good rhetoric garbage. I don't want nothing to do with that. You want to live in Wakanda with the Black Panther? That's your business. I'm not interested in that. You have a lot of faith in the white man's science, apparently. You might as well call yourself Toby, because when you embrace Black and African and colored and all these labels, these were labels created by the races after they conquered somebody. That's right, twin. Always stuck in the past. We dealing with the present, and we have a vision to look into the future. I don't care. The first person that farted was in Kemet. I don't give a damn who farted first. Y'all can debate that with your other races, white counterparts. Who the superior? We was the first ones to make a bicycle. We was the first ones to have a dog, to put a fish in a bowl, in a bowl, or whatever y'all want to argue about. I was the first. I don't give a damn. Who cares? How does that help you now? What does it mean? Because everybody is doing it now. Whoever did it first, don't make no difference. Everybody is doing it now anyway. So who gives a damn? You just want to brag that you was part of the people that done it first. Now look here. These people talk about how superior they are. These people want to talk about how superior they are, and they want to talk about what Kemet did, and they want to talk about, and the racists want to talk about all the inventions the white man did. Ask them, what have they done? What have you invented? You don't know how your computer works. You don't know how your telephone works. Most of you don't know how your car works. But you're so superior and have all this knowledge, but you don't have, but you so superior. You claiming just because they Black or soul brother, just because they white or Caucasian, and they invented something really, really great or whatever, you want to claim what they done, and you didn't have nothing. You didn't have nothing to do with that invention at all. But you superior, you great. So, but you so great. If we took away, if you had to live based on what you invent, what you do, you'd be living in a cave. We'd be right back like a lot of primitive people doing, hunters and gatherers. And hell, y'all don't even know, most of you don't even know how to hunt and gather a damn thing. You started that, so you be extinct. You don't know what edible plants to eat. You don't know how to find water. You don't know how to do nothing. but you superior. You great. You build a pyramid and can't even find water. You have all this technology and don't even know how to grow a tomato plant. See, I'm not into all that old phony superior garbage. Don't mean nothing. And you want to be black first, and an African, and all this stuff. Labels that came from racists. So you might as well be Toby. Pro-black, as far as your logic is concerned, really means pro-slavery. A bunch of Tobys out there. A bunch of Kizzies. That's what you are in reality. You're not Kunta Kinte. And most of you haven't even made no attempt to even change your name. You still have the European name or the Arab name. That's right. You got an Arab name. My name, I don't have an Arab name. I have a ghetto name that I created myself from the Arabic. You can go to anybody who speaks Arabic and they will tell you, my name is not Arabic. My name is not Arabic at all. So see, you don't know what you're talking about. It comes from the Arabic. It's a ghetto name I created. Has nothing to do with Arabs. Now, so Toby, let's continue this on, Toby. What's up there, Ali Parker? AKA Toby. Believe money solved all the problems in the world. Somebody in the chat room, they come to the live stream to troll around because they angry because I'm not a materialistic person like they are. They believe money can solve everything. Black people in America have money for a long, long time. If the so-called black man in America was separated from America itself, I have been told we are the 10th richest nation on the planet. Money is not your problem. Your problem is you're a damn fool and silly. So, yeah, so that's your problem. Is you have a silly mentality, childish, immature mentality. Now, so we want to talk about, and that's part of it. Now, I want them to respond. They're gonna come up trying to justify all that. You can't get out of this because your very concept is rooted and founded in racism. I don't have time to be running around here and the black, that's all they do all day long. And the white people do this, and the black folk, black and white, that's redundant and sickening. I've done that way back when I was a young man, when I was 18, 19 years old. I don't have time for that. Talk about white people all day and the black folks do this, black and white stuff. I don't have time for that dumbass crap. Time for you to grow up. But see, you caught up in that racism trap. You caught up in that web of race, and he got you. And you don't know how to get out of it. But our people was getting out of it, and they was on their way out of it when they decided to break away from that race concept or construct. Then they began to call themselves soul brothers and sisters. Oh, that was smart, wonderful. And they start giving our children our own kinds of names, developing our own language. And these people want us to be like somebody else. Copycats, plagiarists. They want you to go backwards 5,000 years, 666 trillion years ago. You want to brag about something that you never was and will never be. They so caught up on race that they have lost their humanity. They're not even good human beings. Nasty, profane, disrespectful, vulgar, violent. You're not even a good human being. And that's because everything that you are, you think that you're black. You think you're different. You're still a slave. You still attached to your massa with all your pro-blackness, with all your RBG, with all your African, with all that you got. You still connected to your massa. Still have that umbilical cord to him. Wow. You need to learn how to be a human being. They asked Bruce Lee, and I told you this before. They asked Bruce Lee, do you prefer to be viewed as a Chinese or an American? Bruce Lee said, I want to be the best human being I can be. And Bruce Lee said, I have a temper problem and I have all these flaws. I want to work on being a human being. These pro-black, blackity black, all these type of people, you have serious mental problems here. You need to learn how to be a human being. You want religion, the best religion that you got is simply to treat a person like you want to treat like somebody to treat you. That's the best religion that you can have. Has nothing to do with color. Now, if you don't want to treat me the way that you would treat yourself, now we got a problem. So you still connected to the slave master. Now we have Syrian says being white first and obsession over race work for Europeans. At what cost? Look at the world they have built. Violent, gender confused, a bunch of drunks, drug addicts, pedophiles, rapists, and murderers. Materialistic, greedy. They don't have no, and even the pro-black people would tell you, they are not human beings. They're inhuman. Being white first and obsessed over race work for Europeans, but at what cost? Like they say in religion, you got all this, but you sold your soul. So, wow. But our ancestors told us that we could giving us our soul back. They lost their soul, but we were trying to put us in a position to get our soul back. Woo, man. Ooh, the wise. Those who cannot comprehend just can't comprehend. I'm sorry. That Similac milk, that Infamil. I have people in the chat room talking about I need to answer a question. You answer my question. Was you raised on Similac milk, Infamil milk? That's the reason why you can't think worth a damn. Your brain not functioning properly. That's not my fault. So, let's go ahead and try to wrap this up. Let's show the hypocrisy in this pro-black RBG nation, Kemetic, Hebrew, whatever it is. But I'm really concentrating on certain cliques, Black First and RBG Nation, that want to talk about me. So I'm talking about your happy ass too. But guess what? I do a better job because it's nothing personal. I'm showing you the flaw in your teaching. I'm showing you the error in your ways. And you're going to believe whatever you believe because it's a religious belief. it's a belief system. It's just something that you believe. Now, one of the things they claim they don't like is the gay community. Oh, I don't want to live next door to no gays. The pro-black RBG nation. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, they really get upset about that. What have these people done to you? Nothing. They have done nothing to you. Have they stolen something from you? Did they shoot your dog? These people didn't do nothing. They minding their own business. Most of them don't bother you none. And they are also black. But you don't give a damn about them. You have your picks and chooses. So you're really not black first. You're not black first. But anyway, let's deal with this gay thing. And I want this troll in the chat room. Answer me this. Answer me this, Batman. Avra. I'm talking to you, Avra. Answer me this, Batman. You upset and don't like gay folks, right? Okay? Answer me this, Batman. Is it or is it not true? Don't y'all pro-blacks in your bedroom, don't you suck your phallus? Huh? Don't you practice anal and oral sex? Sodomy? It's called sodomy, people. That's the same thing that gay folks do. The same thing. And you do it. You as a man, tell your wife to put her mouth on your phallus. And you take your phallus and put it in her anus. Now you tell me, don't you do that, Averill? Answer, put it. Since you like to write so much, put it. You do the same thing in your bedroom that gay folks do. It's sodomy. It's not sex. It's called sodomy, sir. Do your research. Get the information. Talk to your scholars. There's only one sex, sir. Answer the question, sir. And I'm not talking about you personally either. You know, you and your pro-black friends, RBG Nation friends, y'all do that stuff in your bedroom. I already know you do it. Whether you admit it or not, I already know you do it. And a lot of you learned it from the slave master because you watch a lot of porn movies. It don't make no difference. It's sodomy. So you just verify that you practice sodomy. So you are a sodomite. You are a sodomite, Avra. Yeah, you are a sodomite. Just like the gay folks. According to the Bible, that's where the word sodomy comes from that biblical story about Sodom and Gomorrah. So you do the same thing that they do in their bedroom. You are sodomite. So thank you. But see, that's the hypocrisy. Gay folks not supposed to. First of all, why are you in their bedroom? Why are you so interested in what they do? And see, there's another reason. How do you know what they do? Unless you've been with them. How you find out all this information about gay folks and you're not gay yourself? What do you know? How do you know all this? From personal experience? Come on, Averill. You like to write? Come on, keep writing, bro. Or woman, whatever the hell your faceless ass is. Come on. How do you learn? How do you know what gay folks do in their bedroom? See, I was told they do that. I don't know and don't care. But apparently you know what they do. From personal experience. You don't know what a normal man is. What is a normal man? Anyway, that's that religious stuff. Come on, I'm not defending nobody. I'm asking you, what do you do? No, see, sir, I'm real black first. I'm real black first. every black man, woman, and child deserve every black man, woman, and child deserve freedom, justice, and equality. I don't care about what you do in the bedroom. I don't care if you transgender, intersex. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Christian, Muslim. I don't trip off stuff like that. It's none of my business. I care that if you are a descendant of slave, born in America, having dark skin, with African or Aboriginal ancestry, you deserve freedom, justice, and equality. That other stuff, I don't know nothing about. That's your business. And another thing is a slave is in no position to tell another slave what they can and should not do. You ain't nothing but a slave. You ain't in no position to tell nobody what to do. Get yourself free. Get yourself liberated. Change your society. Change the laws. Do things different. Now, come on. Since you like to write so much, Ali and Ava, come on. Tell the people that y'all don't do that. That y'all, these pro-black, blackity black folks, you are sodomites. See the hypocrisy? The gay folks, the lesbians, they can't do it, but it's all right for the pro-blacks in the RBG nation to get down like that. So, as you can see, the trolls don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with that. So, man, why these ad things keep popping up on me? What's up, Facebook? I hope y'all, are you hanging with me? We got just a little bit to go here, and we're going to be out of here. We're going to call it a night. See, these trolls, that's right, Syrian. These trolls have so much to say. And if you notice, everything that I said about the dominant gene and black is not is a race, it's not a people, they don't make no response to nothing I'm saying. They make no attempt. They talking about I'm a truck driver, I defend gay folks. They cannot defend, they cannot try to debunk nothing I'm saying. Nothing. Nothing that I'm saying. And that's why they don't like me. Your best bet, just to leave me the hell alone. We think here. We are logical here. We're not bound to no race and no color and none of that stuff. We are trying to be the best human beings that we can be and look out for ourselves. Now, let's go ahead and hit this last point and get out of here. Okay, so they don't like the gay folks, our gay brothers and sisters, even though they black, even though many of them are not criminals, but they embrace the pedophile, they embrace the rapist and the murderer and the ex-convict and the liars and the slanderers. But we can't be around but you can be around the murderers and the pedophiles and the rapists and the liars and the slanderers and all the other riffraff. And that's the bottom line, Syrian. Truth hurts. That's the bottom line. Now, another people that they don't like is interracial couples. If a brother is married to a Caucasian or outside of the race, I don't care. That's their business. You don't know why. Because I know when I was growing up, black people did not like me. If it was not for the teachings of Elijah Muhammad when I was a young person, I probably would have ended up marrying a white girl. Because actually Caucasian people was nicer to me than my own. Maybe because I was too black. Because you know, when I was growing up, They really hated black. Sure didn't. When I was growing up, they really did not like black. And you really don't like black now. That's probably one of the reasons, subconscious, the reason why you have a problem with me is because you really don't, you talk all this black stuff, but you really don't like black. I can guarantee you, these trolls in the chat room, they are not my skin complexion. I can guarantee you, they are brown, light, almost white. That's what they are. And everybody they listen to, everybody who they are attracted to is the same. They are not black. They just use that because that's what the cracker called them. The cracker called them black. Now, so they don't like these interracial couples either. I could care less. I have nothing to do with that. If they are a descendant of a slave, born in America, having dark skin or melanated skin, with African or Aboriginal ancestry, they deserve freedom, justice, and equality. If this country was giving out reparations today, they're not going to go around and talk about, well, you married to a white woman, we can't give you reparations. You gay, we can't give you reparations. That's not how it works. And that's all that I'm saying coming from this platform. I'm not into that. That's your own personal, self-righteous, moral garbage. I'm not into that. If they gave reparations out today, they give it to everybody that qualify like that. They're not going to be asking you, are you gay? Are you smart? And all this other crap. Now, they don't like the interracial, woo, these hypocrites, these fake folks. Look, let's say this and get out of here, y'all. Cause I got a bat. I'm batting 100. I'm batting 100. Look at here. They don't like interracial couples, right? But these people can embrace Minister Louis Farrakhan. Minister Louis Farrakhan was on a public stage with thousands of people in the audience, and this man kissed this white dude in the mouth, Father Flager. And then they talk about they against homosexuality. Here is Louis Farrakhan. They put this man on a pedestal. He don't do nothing wrong. He's kissing a man in the mouth. That's gay as hell, but y'all don't like gays. But it's all right for Minister Farrakhan to kiss a dude in the mouth. Minister Farrakhan has biracial grandchildren. His son is married to a Caucasian woman. He has a white woman for a mother-in-law, a white man for a father-in-law. But y'all against interracial couples. The God of Louis Farrakhan, Master Farah Muhammad. Yeah, kissing a man. They gonna call me gay. Have you seen me kiss a man? No. And then not only did Minister Farrakhan kiss a man, he kissed a white dude in the mouth. At first, I thought it was one of those Nation of Islam, you know, one of those little cheek-to-cheek things. It wasn't. Farrakhan actually kissed this dude in the mouth. Mwah! And it's all right. RBG Nation, Black, that's acceptable. That's gay as hell. But they accept that because it's Minister Farrakhan. Also, the Nation of Islam God is biracial. You say you don't like biracial people. You don't like biracial people, mulattoes. Master Farah Muhammad, your God, is biracial, according to the teachers. He's really a Pakistani. He's really from Pakistan. But, you know, just we going by their teaching. They say that they teach that Master Farah Muhammad is biracial. His father was the original man, meaning he was dark like me or darker. and his mother was a Caucasian. And they cleaned her up so they could produce this guy so that he could walk around among us and be accepted because he looked white. That's the excuse that they use. When it's all said and done, Master Farah Muhammad is biracial. His father was black, so you say, and his mama white. And the white man is the devil. Remember that. So this man is half God and half devil. Biracial, he's half black, half white, half God, half devil. That's the teaching. But you accept that. But then you talk about Michi X, because I think she's a biracial person. You got a problem with her because she's biracial, but your God is biracial, and that's acceptable. See, it's a bunch of confusion and it's a bunch of hypocrisy. Now, mind you, this is the thing. This is the thing. Remember, the black woman. Now, remember, you have a black woman, right? The black woman has the dominant black gene, and she also has the brown or recessive gene. The black woman has the ability to produce all the colors, from brown all the way to the albino. Right? Right? That this is a fact. So you tell me, why was a white woman chose to be the mother of God instead of a black woman, when that black woman has the same capability to produce a light-skinned child just like that Caucasian woman? You choose the Caucasian over your own sister, over the female version of God. Woo, man. Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do, Lucy. Open up your mind. Get out of this stuff that y'all caught up in. Because you're not doing nothing anyway. It's not doing nothing for you. You're not accomplishing nothing. It's thousands of these people, pro-black RBG type folks. What have they accomplished? They're not accomplishing nothing. Nothing at all. Period. DVDs, t-shirts, sell some shoes, some incense, some fish, some Popeye's fish sandwiches, maybe. You know, look how sick you are with this mindset. Here you are telling people that you are against the gay lifestyle, but your hero, Louis Farrakhan, can kiss a dude in the mouth. You accept his biracial grandchildren. He has white people in his house. He's a friend to Scientology. He's a friend to Scientology. He's not just borrowed the teachings. He actually have a relationship, socialize, interact with these Caucasian people. See the hypocrisy? See, it's hypocrisy. And you so self-righteous and you so moral. The teacher of Minister Farrakhan cheated on his wife, got young women pregnant. Then they killed Malcolm X because Malcolm X was just telling the truth about the whole deal. That's not what moral people do. It was acceptable for Elijah Muhammad to cheat on his wife. That's acceptable. All these divine people. Minister Farrakhan is divine. He's a Messiah. He's special. He's above the law. But if anybody else do it, they'll get punished. Let somebody else kiss. Let me kiss a dude in the mouth. You'll never hear the end of it. Oh, Angel Snub 7, kissed that white dude in the mouth. He gay. But Farrakhan, in front of thousands of people in the public, he could do it, and y'all don't say nothing. You know, it was funny, because I was watching that video when Farrakhan kissed that man in the mouth, and then Farrakhan said, there's nothing gay about it. And you know, usually when Farrakhan says something, they just get to clapping. Go ahead, brother minister. Yes, oh dear holy apostle. They just be clapping. But I noticed when he did that, they clapped, but it's really, really low. They was because see, y'all so fake. They know they did not agree with that. But it's Minister Farrakhan. He can't do no wrong. It's Elijah Muhammad. It's Bishop Eddie Long. It's TDJ. All these messiahs and divines. It's Tariq Nasheed. It's Umar Johnson. They can do anything they want to, and they can't do no wrong. Oh, the Bible said they can do it. God said they can do it. There's always some excuse for them. And then the little average guy, the little average brother or sister on the street, if they do it, they so immoral. They filled with Satan or something like that. See how y'all, these people so fake and so a bunch of hypocrites. They want brotherhood and sisterhood with strings attached. In order for me to be their friend, I'm not supposed to talk about what I'm talking about tonight. Just be quiet. Now, they have the right to keep teaching all this pro-black, blackity black. They have the right to keep saying what they say, but I don't have the right to show people that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. If you want me to be quiet, then you need to be quiet. That's only fair. But you're not going to be quiet. You want to try to convert people to your slave plantation. And I'm trying to keep them from going on your plantation and get them off of your plantation. That's the difference between you and I. Your attitude is fake, and you're profane, and you're vulgar, and you're self-righteous and high and mighty, and you're a bunch of know-it-alls, don't have a pot to piss in, don't have nothing. I got a troll on here that keep talking about money. You got money, don't even know what to do with it. You got money and don't have no successful businesses nowhere. You can't take control of a city. You want to laugh because I want to take control of a state, but at the same, and you want to laugh, but you have not taken control of your neighborhood or a city or a town or nothing. You can barely control your family in your own house. Syrian says people are mesmerized by Farrakhan because he's such a great orator. I cannot eat orientation. Is that a word, orientation? Your charisma and all this kind of, you articulate and you charismatic and you funny. You can't do it. Where in history does it show where people became free and liberated? You became free and liberated because somebody had a pretty speech. It's not going to happen. And this is another thing about these sorrowful suckers. See, look, they get on video and they puff up their chest and they try to act all tough, what they gonna do and what they're not gonna take and blah, blah. They try to puff up like they tough. And I know you're not gonna bust a grape. You're not gonna bust a grape. This is what Elijah Muhammad said. Elijah Muhammad said, if you can't back it up, keep your mouth shut. I'm gonna say that again. Elijah Muhammad, y'all love him, That's Minister Farrakhan teaching. Elijah Muhammad taught, if you cannot back it up, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. The Holy Quran said this: don't think that you're going to believe and not be tried. All that. See, look, I've been around this stuff over 30 years. 3-0, okay? This stuff don't impress me. Been there, done that. It might impress you. The teachings and the scholarship and the information. All that stuff might impress you. I've been around this stuff for 30 years. It's doing the same stuff right now that it did when I was a little boy. 30, 35 years ago. Same stuff. Y'all have not improved at all. And you think I'm supposed to be impressed because you huff and puff and whatever. But like I said, the Quran say, don't think that you're going to believe and not be tried. One of these days while you running your mouth, one of these days while these suckers doing a video, these Peckerwoods going to take that battering ram, knock your door in, and we're going to find out how tough you really are. I know about that. That's not a good feeling. I had the police, the government, knock my door in. It's not a good feeling. And I bet you, ask Tariq Nasheed when the police came to his house, how tough he was when the police was there with the SWAT team, helicopters in the air, and them damn dogs and tear gas canisters and all. We'll find out how tough y'all are. And we're going to find out how tough y'all God is too. Oh, God is with us. But damn, God been with y'all for the last 100 years, right? And look at the condition that you in. Apparently, either your God don't exist or your God is not as tough as you claim. I'm just saying. So, you're not the only one that can call people names. You're not the only one that can make threats. Yeah. Yeah, Twig said, you said, well, Alquan. I don't think Alquan, actually, I think, I can't prove it. I think Alquan is a white boy. I listened to Alquan's video that he made today. And I know he lives in the Caucasian neighborhood. Every time he make a video, he's looking up the backside of some white woman. He's around white people, a whole lot of Caucasian people all the time. He never talk about, oh, look at them Negroes over there, talk about somebody black. He's sitting in his car making the video, and he's surrounded by white folks, Caucasian people. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be shocked. He don't even sound like a brother. My name Akon. My name Akon. What's up? How y'all doing? My name Akon. He sound like the Aflac duck. Aflac. He sound like the Aflac duck. He don't even sound like a bruh. So yeah. yeah. It is sad. So I do not have to debate nobody. Make your response video. Try to debunk what I said. You can't. Everything that I said makes sense. It's logical, and I put it out there. But see, you're gonna believe whatever you believe. You know the stuff don't make any sense. I know it don't make sense. You want to try to force your garbage on people? No. If you want to be a brother, if you want to be a sister, then reach out and touch somebody's hand. Let's make it a better world if you can. I have no problem with that, but I'm not going to be your slave. I don't give a damn about your personal morality. That's not what I'm about. It's simply about freedom, justice, and equality. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't give a damn who you married to. I don't care about if you got dogs in the house, because y'all know I'm against having pets. Most of you do. I'm not into, but if you got rover and pets in the house, that's your business. That's not my concern. Freedom, justice, and equality, and what is in the best interest of us as a people. Let's come together. Let's get free. Let's get liberated. And let us try to make a better society than the mess that we are in here. If you cannot make a better society than now or what happened in the past, you might as well just stay where you at. What's the sense of going into a clean house with dirty boots? That's all you'll be doing. And with y'all nasty, vulgar, profane, hate-filled behavior and attitude, you don't need to be going nowhere. You are right here where you belong, in hell. You're right here in hell where you belong. And that's a good thing, because you don't, right now, with the condition of your mind, you a hell raiser. So you belong in hell. With that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Facebook. Didn't have no technical difficulties on Facebook tonight. Thank you, Facebook, for joining me tonight. Thank you, of course, everybody in the chat room, Twin and Michael and Alliston and those who are listening. We got a pretty packed house as far as I'm concerned. And I enjoyed myself tonight. So I hope that you enjoyed our little talk. What is it, about an hour and a half or whatever? But yeah, Alquan page name is Alquan, Alquan. When you first go to the page, it would say no videos, but if you click on videos, he has a lot of videos there. So his page is called Alquan. And Alquan will be listening to this video later on. Thank you, Alquan. And Joe wants to know, am I dating Queen Noble? Well, you saw the video, right? So I have no real comment. I would let her do the talking, because people call me a liar and a deceiver and all that kind of good stuff. So I'll let her do the talking. I'll just be quiet, and she'll let you know. It's not no shame, but people say I'm a liar, faking the funk. They don't believe what I say. So I made a video. That question is answered right out of her. She's telling you, coming straight from her. So yeah, that's right. And that's why I need to get off of here, because I need to get with the queen right now. So thank you, Twin, Syrian, Joe, everybody out there in YouTube land. And again, I'm not trying to be enemies with nobody. I'm not running around here wanting to debate people or whatever for hours and hours. I just embrace reality, and that's it. And that's it. So maybe you cannot see what I see. I don't expect you to see what I see, because you want to go back in the past and you want to copy people. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to go into the past. I don't want to copy people. I want to be who we are, deal with the present, and have vision for the future. I'm not interested in copying and what the teachings and what I read in these books and all that old nonsense. You got your brain. Use your brain. Use your own senses and be who you are. Accept your own and be yourself. Be who you are. And not plagiarizing and trying to copy folks who you are not and never will be. And on that note, I'm out of here. Catch y'all on the flip-flop. And as Dr. Cornelius always say, I wish us love, peace, and so we out, y'all. Thank you, Brother Micah. Thank y'all, everybody.